All right. So, Julia, I think the issue that you're finding here is that you are looking at a problem, a system of equations, and in this system, it is not ready to graph yet because the equations are not in slope intercept form. We'd like our equations to be in the form y equals mx plus b so that we can graph, know where to begin and how to move. And so when we encounter an equation or a system like this, it doesn't mean we can't use graphing. It just means we have to do a little work before we can use graphing. So starting with the first equation, 3x plus 2y is equal to negative 3. I'm going to want to get that one ready to graph. That means solve for y, get y by itself. So the first thing I need to do is I need to move that 3x over. And so since it's a positive 3x, I'm going to subtract 3x to the other side. When I do that, the 3x's are eliminated from the left, and I'm left with 2y is equal to, and then over here, it is perfectly fine to write negative 3x minus 3. It is also fine to write negative 3 minus 3x. The order doesn't matter. What matters is that we keep the signs with the appropriate pieces. All right, finally, to get y by itself now, I'm just going to divide by 2. And when I divide by 2, I end up with y by itself. And over here on the right-hand side, when I divide by 2, I'm dividing both of those portions by 2. So first of all, I have negative 3 divided by 2. Not a nice whole number, but I like my slope to be a fraction. So I'm just going to leave that as negative 3 over 2. And then negative 3 divided by 2 again. Again, I'm just going to leave that as negative 3 over 2. Now, Julia, I've got that one in slope intercept form. So when I come over here to graph, this one's going to begin at negative 1.5, and then it's going to go down 3 over 2. So let me get my lines drawn here. Down 3 would be 1, 2, 3, and then over 2 would be like right here. All right, the second equation then that I'm looking at says 2x minus 3y is equal to negative 15. Just like before, I need to move my x over and then I need to isolate my y. So I'm going to start by subtracting 2x on each side. And I'm left with negative 3y is equal to negative 2x minus 15. Then I'm going to divide by negative 3 on each side. And I end up with y is equal to, so again, negative 2 divided by negative 3, not a nice whole number, but I can simplify and just leave that as a fraction, 2/3 x. And then finally, negative 15 divided by negative 3 becomes a positive 5. And so this tells me then that I'm coming up to the positive 5 and then following a slope of up 2 over 3. So up 2 over 3. And then I would connect that. Now, Julia, I don't have graph paper here, so it might be a little bit difficult for me to tell where exactly my or my intersection of these 2 points are. But what I'm looking for is where these 2 lines cross. And so if I had to make a guess, I'd say it's somewhere like maybe negative 4, 2 or negative 4, 3, something like that. Again, that's a complete guess because I didn't use graph paper here to figure that out for sure. All right, I hope that helps. Another thing that I wanted to point out is there were some examples like this in the full length video. So I'm not sure if you're watching the full length video or if you were just watching the preview video. But the full length video, remember, is in our materials section on Google Classroom under the heading Videos for the Entire Year. And so if you're not watching those, since you're not in class, you might want to hop over and look at those specific videos because those will give you the full length and give you more examples of all types instead of just the preview videos. Julia, let me know if you've got any more questions. If this still doesn't make sense, I've got some time today that we could meet about 11:30 or so. So just let me know and I'd be happy to do that. I hope you have a good day and we'll talk to you later. Bye.